mean, there's nobody in here. It's 6 in the morning and the other one's locked. So it's Monday, and this past weekend we were kind of swamped with a couple of cool things. I couldn't shoot like an actual vlog because of the things we were doing, but I got a couple of iPhone clips. So it being Nashville and being Music City, there's a lot of music videos and live recordings that take place, and we've been able to do a couple, and on Saturday we got to actually do yet another live recording, shooting video for it. I'm always a fan of those just because being a musician, it's definitely, I love it. I love being able to watch other drummers and how they approach these things, and the people we do it with they're great. It was at a rehearsal space. For those of you that don't know, a rehearsal space is exactly as it sounds. It has like an actual dedicated PA, a stage, and you can rent these spaces out for an hourly rate or even days. So basically all that to be said, the recording was in a rehearsal space, which was cool. We had 3 separate shooters, myself included, and then we had cameras in the back, like with sliders, and a couple of cameras on different instruments. If you came to me 2 years ago and told me that I'd be doing this, I would have thought you were crazy, but I love it. It's amazing. It's so much fun. It's a different aspect and it's a different perspective than I get from the drum set, which I like. And the cool thing about that is I'm playing a part in creating somebody else's perspective of the night when they're watching it from the end product. So that's about it. We did it. It was great. It was fun. Also, something completely separate from video. You may have already seen him in the video, but we ended up getting another cat. We didn't actually seek out to get the cat. I was on a run, and he kind of found us. Making progress. He's at least in my lap, so I can actually, get a little bit of work done. So I don't know if you remember, but a couple of months ago, we tried out a different cat, and I don't think I actually ever explained what happened and why we ended up not keeping him. Just mostly because, if I'm being honest, it was kind of a bad situation. Like I grew attached to the cat, and it not working out really, I took it really personally. So basically what happened in a nutshell is Blue, our current cat, doesn't always make the best impression. Because of that, Reggie, the other cat, he couldn't handle it, and on top of that, he was just fixed like 2 weeks before we adopted him. And he was older, he was like 2 years old, and for those of you that have ever had a male cat, spraying is an issue. And long story short, he kept spraying. We tried like a bunch of different remedies, and it wasn't getting any better, and it was making the house smell really bad. And on top of that, he was just stressed and he wasn't happy, and it wasn't fair to him or to anybody else involved to keep trying to make it work. But like I said, in the process, I kind of grew attached, so having to say bye, it was hard. This is always the sketchiest part of any skateboard ride. Main road, no sidewalks. I just go fast and hope that I don't hit anything. This time around, it's a kitten. He's submitting, and we're getting him fixed tomorrow, so that won't be an issue. And honestly, they're actually doing really well. I mean, they're still in like the hissing phase, but there's no swatting or growling. And everything that we've read, that's totally normal, considering it's been like 2 days. Basically, we're hoping for a win, and I think it's gonna be a win for this one. And I think Blue, since we travel a lot, I think Blue would do a lot better with a friend. So I haven't been down to this part of the lake in a while. I've been running to the other spot because it's a little bit further, and that's literally the only reason. This is like 2 miles away, and the other one's like 3.5. So I get a little bit more distance. It's about to grade 2 though. It's so nice outside. It's 77 degrees. Last week it was in the 30s. If I've learned one thing living in the South, it's I don't know I can't predict the weather. ran into something and it hit my eye. Going 20 miles an hour on a skateboard. Ouch. Oh man.